Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I hope that you all are ready to do this review on Love After Lockup, Season 1, Episode 1. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you've been here multiple times and you have not subscribed, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you or what to say to you, but go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. It's not going to cost you a cotton freaking dime. Trust me and believe me, it won't. And to all of my new subscribers who did hit that button and did touch that bell and made sure they got notifications, thank you so much and welcome to the page. And to all of my nieces and nephews who've been here with me for the long haul, thank you so much for always being here and being by your auntie's side. I am so cotton freaking excited to come out here and talk about this show. I have found out so many things about these cast members till it's just like almost, like a Christmas gift. Okay, so we're going to go ahead on and get into it. But before I do, I just wanted to say a special thank you to the best goddamn moderator there is in the land, Sarah Horton. Sarah, thank you so much for my gift. I just wanted to show it to y'all real quick. This is what my moderator gave me. I don't know if you all can see it, but it is a personalized glass that says Auntie Advice established in 2017. Can you all see this? Auntie's Advice established 2017. Sarah, I picked this up today and I brought it in the house and I was like, oh my God. Thank you so much for just this wonderful gift. Like, I brought it out here to especially clean up off of this morning. Okay, so tonight I'm hoping that you all got your drinks and everything with you. I'm doing my Diet Coke. Okay, I am not being paid and this is not being sponsored. Okay, but I wanted to make sure that I did a cheers with this glass. Sarah, thank you. Like, that was so thoughtful. And I mean, you're just the best. I'm trying to tell you, you are the best. We're going to do a special cheers to Auntie's Advice that was established in 2017. We're going to cheers to all things Love After Lockup. We're going to cheers to all things Andrea got her beau of 18 years, said that he was a right and he ain't. We're going to say cheers to all things Garrett and Johnna. And all things to our girl Alla and James. James, thank you so much for following me on the YT, and thank you so much for following me on Twitter. If you are not already following me on Twitter, please do so by going to Auntie's Advice and let's tweet about these crazy mofos. But anyway, cheers. Cling, 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 cling. Cling, 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 cling. Cling, 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 cling. Okay. Keep them eyes open. Okay, y'all. So we thought that 90 Day Fiance was crazy. Did we? We thought that the host of characters was out of control. We thought that we'd never seen anything, or we would never see anything that would top it off. But I'm trying to tell you, Love After Lockup, I have a feeling, is going to be the kicker of the season. Now, I was apprehensive about doing this show. My daughter was like, Mom, people that look at that show is crazy. I said, well, call me crazy because I'm looking at this crazy mofo, okay? I want to see these crazy mofos. And from episode 1, they have not disappointed me. Trust me, they have not. So I'm trying to get this lighting together, y'all, so bear with me. Is that better? I can't tell. But anyway, I need to put my glasses on, and that way I'll be able to tell. For all of my subscribers who've been with Auntie for a long time, y'all know Auntie can't see a goddamn thing without her glasses on. So I'm hoping that you all are out there saying hi to all of your cousins who are coming into the feed and into the chat. Don't forget to have your drink. Put your drinks up there on the screen, whatever you drinking on, whether it's H2O, whether it's a bottle of Patron, whether it's some good old brandy, you know, some vodka on ice. I was going to say on rice, but vodka on ice. Whatever you have, put that down. You know, chat about that. Let everybody know what you're drinking on up in the up in the house. Okay, cook. All right. So look, y'all. We open up this episode with Lizzie. Lizzie is 39 years old. She is in prison in San Bernardino, California. She's a hot girl. She's a sex girl. She's like all that in a bag of chips. Now, after this live feed, I'm going to be putting up a bio of each one of these people, because let me tell you, it is more to these people than meet the eye. And I mean, I'm talking about meets the eye. So y'all stay tuned for my videos that I'll be uploading tomorrow to let you all know a little bit more background about these individuals, because it doesn't stop at what they say that it stops at. It just absolutely doesn't. Okay, so she has been in jail for 8 years, all right? She has been in jail for bribery and DUI charges. Okay, so not only is she bribing people, but she's also drinking and driving and drinking while bribing. So, you know, I'm looking at her, you know, she looks like she's, you know, I can't tell what she is, but she's a very attractive young lady. She said that she is in jail and she met this young man named Scott. Scott is 49 years old. He is a single father and said that he raised his children by himself. Somehow he has gotten himself hooked up with Liz. And I don't understand how the hell he did that. He has with him one of his sons, his son Adam, and they are working on a bicycle and everything. You know, she calls on the phone and he picks that phone up, and you know, and they're like, okay, you got to collect call from San Bernardino, California prison system. Okay, you got an incarcerated. How's he calling you on the phone? So he was like, okay, that's my boo, that's my hussy, that's my bow. So, you know, he picks up the phone and everything, and she's running her mouth a mile a minute. I said, good googity goo, she is talking so fast you can't even get a word in edgewise. She's talking about, you know, why he hasn't came to see her. She hasn't seen him in 2 weeks, and basically she wants to know whether or not he got him another woman. He was like, no. Oh, hell to the no. I don't have no other woman now. I ain't crazy. You getting ready to come out. Now, Scott goes on to tell us, y'all, that what he thought, you know, was an easy thing. He thought that dating a woman in prison was easy. He said that all he figured that he'd have to do was make a couple of phone calls and write a couple of letters. Well, guess what? Eventually, unless she is in there for multiple life sentences, Lizzie, my friend, is going to get out. And so Lizzie is just a couple of days away from being released from San Bernardino, California. She plans on being with him, and she wanted to make sure ain't no woman up in the house. She then asked him, you know, did you paint the car pink? And he was like, no, I didn't paint it. And the son was like, and we ain't going to paint it. Now, Lizzie goes on to tell us that when she first met Scott, you know, she wasn't all that attracted to him and everything. I wouldn't have been either. But, you know, she wasn't all that attracted to him. And he basically was just a trick for her. She does all kinds of online porns. Now, what I have realized is that women prisons are a lot less lenient as far as photography, videography, having televisions, that kind of stuff. And so this woman allegedly has a online sex channel or does release sex videos. Now, this is all allegedly. But, you know, she got pictures, she got followers and everything. She probably has more followers than I do. But this woman is out there. She said, hey, I figured that I'm in here. I'm going to be in here for 8 years. I need me some papers. I need some Benjamins. And so the best way for me to go ahead and make some of them Benjamins is to have me a sex page. So she's got her nice little sex page, a nice little sex channel. And the tricks come in, you know. She said, but then after she met him and everything, she felt a little sorry for him. And she was like, what the hell? I might as well go ahead on make him my beau, make him my boo. You know what I'm saying? He's paying more money than any of the other guys are, allegedly. And so, basically, I'm going to go ahead on and stick with him. He has his own home. He's raised his own children. And she's like, okay, he's the perfect man for me. Now, allegedly, Liz was an exotic dancer. She was, a dancer in a strip club, in multiple strip clubs, in Vegas and New York and all kinds of other places. And so, she's a woman that's, very wise and knows what she's doing, what they're doing, and you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how in the world Scott got hooked up with her, but Scott is hooked up with her, and girlfriend's getting ready to come home. She wants a pink car, a pink Cadillac, and I guess she thinks that she is Barbie. I don't know. I don't know. But, again, like I said, she was locked up for, DUI and all that kind of stuff. We didn't see much more about Scott's story this particular week. But you know what? In the weeks to come, I'm sure that she's going to be off the hizzle for shizzle my nizzle. She's going to be off the hook. So we are so ready to see what else she has prepared for us. And, how she going to come up out her bag. But I kind of feel sorry for the man because I just don't think that, I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this. Anyway, we move on to the next couple that we introduced to is Garrett and Johnna. Okay. Now, y'all know by the look in her eyes that Johnna is halfway crazy, halfway sane. It's halfway insanity, halfway not insanity, halfway crooked, halfway straight. She halfway, clapping like a seal when she saw him. Her arms is like... He's going. But before then, I'm going to go ahead on and talk them and introduce their little story to you. So we got Garrett and Johnna. Okay. Garrett is 24 years old. He has been in jail for burglary, drugs, and grand theft. When his rap sheet rolled up on the screen, it looked like credits to a movie. I said, well, good goddamn. Are we looking at credits to a movie? Or are we looking at a rap sheet? It was line after line after line after line after line. It appears that he started doing all kinds of stuff when he was just a little boy. That's right. Get him, sir. Get him. Did you have to get somebody? Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Hey, just call me Wah. Hi, boo. Hi, just call me Wah. Thank you so much for joining. Y'all say hi to Wah. Zena said troll alert. Where, Zena? Okay, my chocolate thunder. Okay, my chocolate thunder. Everybody, please take the time out to say hi to Wah and welcome Wah to the channel. Wah, we are so happy to have you here. Okay. Is Sarah not out there? Where's Sarah? There she go. Okay, all right. Okay, because y'all know, when I see troll alert and to see that there's a troll out there, Auntie about to go off up on this mother. Okay, girl. Okay, so anyway, Garrett, evidently was a career criminal, from basically a young age. I mean, anytime you go to jail at 18 years old and you got a rap sheet that look like credits from a movie, that ass been, in trouble for a long time. And so, basically he's been locked up in prison and, he's dating Johnna. Now, Johnna, took to Instagram, allegedly, and had to clear the record. She said that she didn't like the way that they were introducing her. She didn't like the way that they were talking about her relationship. And she's going to come out here and set the record straight. Will you go ahead, Johnna? Because this must be the intelligent side of your personality. Okay, girl, go ahead. Let's see. Okay. So the way that they said that she met him, okay, was that she had met him online. She saw his mugshot and she thought that his mugshot was, fine. She thought that he was just fine. Like she just loved his mugshot. She said, I want my theft tonight. Oh, God. So anyway, she took to Instagram because allegedly she was mad about it. And she was like, look, they're not going to portray my relationship this way. So, she goes out and she says, I met him in middle school. We had puppy love. We were puppy love. We were in love like little puppies. And I moved. And we lost contact with one another. And you know what? And then I moved back to town. And we hooked back up again. And so that's your love story? So you thought that was better than what you already said? So you thought that because you wanted to, set the record straight allegedly, and you wanted to tell us, okay, well, no, I knew him from middle school. You thought that would make the situation better. Boo, that didn't make the situation better. That made the situation worse, because you know what that means? That means to me that you already knew that he wasn't about nothing. You knew that he was a dirty, rougher, scruffer. You already knew that, Johnna. And so you still decided to take up with him and be with him anyway, regardless of what you knew. So some stuff, Johnna, you need to keep to your damn self. Because you know what? It's one thing to be thought to be a fool, and it's another thing to be confirmed to be one. Bloop. Okay? Wait a minute, y'all. Come on. Let's cling with that. Cling on that. Okay? But anyway, we noticed this young lady who seems like she's got it all going together. She is an office manager. Now, one thing that Auntie has noticed about all these people is that they got pretty good jobs. Like they, halfway, like they're halfway intelligent and halfway got some sense. But when it comes down to love and finding love, they're going in all the wrong places to do that. I don't understand it. I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. I'm sure that I could probably sit down with them and read them from the rooter to the tutor, from their fingernails all the way up to the last hair follicle they have at the top of their head. But I don't know what will make these people do this. We're going to have to see week from week. And Auntie is going to analyze the hell out of them. Okay? So anyway, she is 26 years old and she's an office manager. She says that her and Garrett have been together for 4 years. Okay, so let's see. Middle school, high school. Okay. They've been together for 4 years. She probably was one of those girls that sat across the lunchroom table and was sitting there observing him and wanted to, date him. And he probably was dating a popular girl because he's not a bad looking guy. He's got a nice little buff body and everything. So she probably was sitting across fantasizing about him. And the moment that ass found out that he was in jail and that he was available, she probably got to typing so fast. She probably was typing like Kermit Frog. Oh, I got to hurry up. Ooh, I got to get this letter out to him quickly before Susie, the head cheerleader on the squad in high school, gets to him. You could tell that she was one of them rejects that sat at the cafeteria table by herself with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some cheese nips on the side and an orange and a box of apple juice. Okay. She says that, in the car, when he calls her, he's acting very proper and everything. And she's like, hi, Garrett. He's like, hi. She's like, how are you? He's like, oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. What are you doing? And she's like, I'm on my way to Dad's house. And he was like, Dad's? Oh, God. I don't give a damn about your dad. And she was like, oh, you don't? Well, you're going to have to, because my dad does everything for me. I'm, absolutely dependent on my dad for everything. And he was like, oh, really? She was like, yeah, I'm dependent on my dad for damn near everything. So you're going to have to get to know my dad. He was like, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the door in your face. Okay, so here we go. Lesson number 1. When a person show you who they are, believe their ass the first time. He is absolutely showing you that when he gets out of jail, that he is not going to have any respect whatsoever for your father. So if you think that it's going to be any different than that, or you think that your love or what's between your legs is going to be able to grow Garrett up and to change his attitude and to change his disposition and the character that he is, you've got a whole nother thing coming, sweetie, because you're not going to be. This man is already showing you that he is disrespectful as hell. hell, and that he does not have any boundaries. Because anytime a man sits up there and he talks about your father like that, he absolutely does not have any boundaries. Okay, but I digress so that we can move on. So she gets to the house, with her dad and everything. This is a house that she decided to buy. Now, as you all know, in many states, felons cannot live in apartment buildings. It's very hard for them to get apartments of their own. So she decides, this office manager, this 26-year-old office manager, decides that she's going to go and buy a house for him to live in. Now, I noticed that she did not say that she brought a house for her to live in. A house for me. A house for me to gain my independence and be an independent woman. I brought this house because I wanted this felon to come and stay in the house with me. And I wanted to make sure that I kept him as comfortable as possible. In addition to that, I brought some sheets that had, 1 year, 365 days worth of dust on it. I decided on that day that he would come home that I would take those sheets out of that package and I would change my sheets for the first time in 365 days, put those sheets on the bed so that he could feel comfortable. Everything around this girl's life is revolving around Garrett. What Garrett needs to be comfortable. The hell with Garrett being comfortable. What do I need to do for myself in order to be comfortable? But okay. So she's over there, she's talking to her dad and everything, and she's telling her dad about, the man. She's got her dad over there, changing the filter out in her house. She has her dad over there, because her refrigerator is leaking and everything, and she's like, Dad, water is going everywhere, and I don't know how to get the water, and the dad's like, you need to filter. But now all of a sudden, she's going to be incorporating this prisoner, this ex-prisoner, this felon, because that's exactly what he is. I'm not going to bite my tongue about what his status is. He is a damn felon. She's going to bring this felon in, and he's supposed to do what? Take the place of her father? Okay, this disrespectful ass man is never, ever, ever going to step into the shoes of her father. But okay. So the dad is like, look, the last 2 boyfriends you had, they cheated on you. I didn't want to meet this guy because basically I don't know him. And as far as I'm concerned, this is another shipwreck man that you getting ready to bring into your life. I didn't even think it was going to last because you're so in and out of relationships with people. You live in a fantasy world. You're not Barbie. You don't even look like Barbie. You couldn't even pass for Barbie. Matter of fact, you couldn't even pass for Bridget. But okay, I ain't no beauty queen either, so I digress off of that. And the father was like, you live in a fantasy world. She sits up there and tries to give her dad a stat and tells her dad, well, you know what, Dad, they say that if you can make it through, a relationship with he was like, who was they? She was like, I don't know, they say. Well, who is they and what do they say? Now, you mean to tell me that you can't even tell him where you got the damn information from? You sitting up there talking about they say that if you can date somebody help me. Somebody help me with this girl because this girl is about to shipwreck. Now, the father goes on to say the worst thing that a father could ever imagine for his daughter is that she would be dating or even married to a convict, a felon, a convicted felon. What dad? Whether you like what I'm saying on here or not, what dad stands up in the hospital room, watches his daughter be birthed and come into this world, take air in and breathe life, raise her up, and sees her marry a convicted felon? No dad wants that for his daughter. Now, there are people who have, like I said before, turned their life around. But no dad goes out and wants that to happen with his daughter. Especially somebody who seems like she, needs as much help as this young lady. Because the father turned around and said, you know what, as soon as this doesn't work, I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to come to me. And the expectation is going to be that I be there for you. And you know what, it's the same thing with your friends. Your friends messed up with these guys and they jacked up from the rooter to the damn tutor. And every time something happened, they ringing your phone, sending you a text message with tear emojis and crying out loud and all kinds of stuff and walling and, oh, God, I thought he loved me and all of that kind of stuff. But you know what? When you sit up there giving them advice, they don't want to hear a damn thing you saying. Now here her father is sitting up there trying to give her the best advice that she probably could ever get in her whole entire life. Hold on, y'all, because y'all know my computer acting up, right? And it always does as soon as I come out here with y'all. She sits up there, she tells her dad that they said, this is they again, because at this point, they is a teddy bear. She said, you know, they said that a convicted felon who gets married is 50% unlikely. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me say how she said it. She said, the research shows that if a prisoner gets married, he is 50% less likely to go back to jail. Thank you for the super chat. Who is that? Area of Aries. How Auntie wanted to say how much love. Thank you, Bill. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Okay, so she says, you know, he's more or less likely to go back to jail. Who the hell said that? Who said that? Now we getting ready to do a Real Housewives of Atlanta. Who said that? 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 Girl, who the hell told you that? You got all of these statistics and you did your research. You didn't do no damn research. So anyway, you know, she gets the house and everything prepared. The father tells her that she feels that she's reached the pinnacles of her life because she finally has a man who's going to get out of jail after being in jail all that time. And he's going to come and he's her soulmate. He's going to make everything bright in her life. The father said, you really think that you have hit a milestone in your life? This is damn ridiculous, y'all. So anyway, you know, we see her the next time we see her, you know, she's in there making up this bed. And I'm sitting up there thinking to myself, now I know damn well this girl done changed the sheets over the year. But you know what? I'm going to act like they didn't show that. I'm going to act like they didn't show them little Maury stained up sheets. I'm just going to act like I did not see them damn sheets, okay? And she goes and she puts another one on there. Her room was nice and clean and everything, but them little sheets was a little foul. So, you know, she changed the sheets and everything on the bed. And so now she's looking for the documentation that she has to show. You know, she has to take over to the jail to show them that, you know, he's done his drug and alcohol program. And that he's, you know, completed some of the things that, you know, that would cause him his probation to be delayed. And so, you know, she's looking through the kitchen and everything. She's panicking. I can't find it. Oh, my God, I can't find it. Oh, God, I know I had it here. I've had it here for months. And now I can't find it. And I'm sitting up there thinking to myself, why are you looking through the kitchen cabinets? Ain't like you looking for no damn flour for the neighbor next door. Why are you in the kitchen anyway? So she's frantic and everything. You know, the producer's like, you know, what you looking for? She's telling her, you know, these are papers that he needs to show that he's taking these classes. He's got to prove that he's got these classes. Why the hell he don't have it? Why doesn't he have it in his little 4x4 cell? Keep your own damn paperwork. I'm not your wife. I'm not responsible for keeping no damn paperwork for you. Keep your own damn paperwork. So anyway, look, don't forget, y'all, when y'all come into this room to hit that thumbs up button. I'm looking up here right now. Excuse me, y'all, for, you know, this public service announcement. When you come into the room, the way that I know that you are here is for you to hit that thumbs up button. Right now, I'm seeing that there's probably about 150 people out here, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Please hit that thumbs up button when you come into here. That's the way of showing that you appreciate me being out here. Okay. All right. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. So, she's going through all these changes and rigmaroles and stuff like that. And she finds it up on the shelf in her bedroom. Okay, she's talking about this paperwork is going to ruin our life. How in the hell is paperwork going to ruin your life? What? Okay. I just was like, your life is already ruined if it takes a sheet of paper to ruin your life for the rest of your life. Girl, you confused as hell. So we see her, you know, she goes down to the jail and everything. She's got the little outfit for him. She's got the red shirt. Thank you so much for the super chat. Who is that? Thank you, Zena64. Hey, Auntie Clink Clink. Clink, 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 clink. Thank you, boo. Yes, Josephine Familia. Thumbs up. Thank you, boo. So, we see her. She's got the little matching outfit. She says she's got to make sure her boo got a new outfit and everything. She's standing out there with her little Cinderella slippers on, you know what I'm saying? Little white Chuck Taylors with some little diamonds, rhinestones on it and everything. Doing what she do with a little red dress on, and she just on edge. She just getting... Really? And so now you acting like that? What you got under that dress, girl? Because see, what we saw before all of this happened was her and her girlfriend go to the lingerie shop. She decides she's gonna get some lingerie for her boo. So the whole time she's standing out there doing what she do with the woo boo and the boo boo, the lingerie is hung on the door. Now look, this man's been locked up for what, 8 years? Whatever you was gonna buy should have been up underneath that dress, boo. Matter of fact, you should have came up in that joint in a trench coat with a trench coat on and the lingerie on. See, if you're gonna go ahead on and do the damn thing, do it all the way. Let's do it again. Do it. Oh, sweet loving in the car ride. Sweet loving on the facility. Okay, anyway. So I'm just like, okay. Why didn't you wear whatever you was going to wear in the car? But she didn't. But she went with her girlfriend, and her girlfriend was like, okay, when was the last time you had sex? And she was like, girl, it's been like 4 years, girl. I'm trying to tell you, it's been 4 years. Because, I was cheated on twice. Not once, but twice. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me see who that is. Benita Alvarez, she said, hey, I'm about to beat them out. I'm going to do me a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Every penny is appreciated. Thank you so much, Benita Alvarez. I appreciate you. Thank you. That was so sweet. So she's like, okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have sex with him, girl, and it's going to be a good sex. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this lingerie, and I need you to watch me put it on. The hell, what? I'd have been like, no. WeTV, producers of TLC, I ain't going to sit here and watch her wear nothing. No lingerie come out here, and she got a crouchless outfit on. I'm sorry, I just don't want to. The girl ain't changed her sheets on her bed for 365 days. At least that's what y'all imply. The hell if I'm going to stand out here and watch her come out here. I don't know what she smell like. I don't know what she look like. And I don't want to be that much, that damn familiar with her. Now, we friends and everything. But look, I don't want to be that familiar. So anyway, she comes out with her little outfit on and everything, So, the girlfriend was like, well, what if the sex ain't good? But, she's so naive and so dumb and so young and so desperate. She's like, it's going to be the best sex of my life. Well, I had the best sex of my life. Girl, he is going to be a 5-second brother. Now, I gave him 3 additional seconds. Because I figured that, he's going to last for about 5 seconds. Clink, clink, clink to 5 seconds. Bloop. So anyway, so she's down at the jail. She's giddy. She's happy. He wants to have sex too. He's talked about not having sex while he was in jail and all of that kind of stuff. But you know what? I don't believe that. Garrett, I don't believe that. Garrett, I can't go for that. You mean to tell me that ain't nobody touched you and you ain't touched nobody in that jail cell and you've been in there since you was 18 and now you 26 years old and ain't nobody touched you, Garrett? Okay! That's what you want me to believe? I don't believe that. One of my nieces said that her brother was in jail, and I know some other people who were in jail, and you mean to tell me that ain't nobody touched you in... Okay, so you must have been the kingpin up in the jail in order not to get touched. Were you in solitary confinement the whole 8 years? You ain't touched nothing. Come on now. So anyway, he comes on out the jail. Oh, there go another super chat. Let me put my glasses on. That's Natural Beauty. She said, love you, Auntie. Finally figured out how to do it. LOL. Thank you so much, Natural Beauty, for the super chat. Thank you. Okay, Miss Michelle said premature ejaculator. Okay. Thanks, Natural Beauties. Oh, sir, is so sweet. Okay, I'm surprised Miss Michelle ain't got a whole bunch of pickles going across the thing. Miss Michelle, you done grewed up. Because usually you have pickles going all across the screen. But y'all know Miss Cling to Miss Michelle not having any pickles on the screen. Up there they go. Who done put them? Who done put them up there? Okay, Barney Harmon. Okay. Y'all know daggone well. Hey, who is that? Akeem Hobson. Thank you, boo. Hi, boo. Hi, everybody. Hi, Josephine Familia. See, y'all know they be getting mad when I come out here and be saying hi to. There go Miss Michelle. Oh, Miss Michelle put a couple of ears of corn. Oh, all right, Matthew. Why did I get her started? Okay, just Sarah said, Miss Michelle, no, she getting ready to get put in the corner. Miss Michelle, I heard every time I come out here that you be, I'm from Roanoke, Virginia. Where are you from, Auntie? Washington, D.C. But my family, I have a family on my daddy's side from Roanoke. So we might be kin. Okay. All right, so she, does what she does with the whoop whoop and the boo boo. And so basically, her man is home. They both sex craved. He been in there for a long time. He said he ain't had sex, ain't touched him, ain't nobody touched him. Okay, in 8 years or so. Okay. We believe you. We believe you. He said he can't wait to get home. I bet he can't. Oh my God, there go another $10 super chat. Who is that? Alice Rains, thank you for everything you do. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for being here. Thank all of you all for being here. Okay, y'all, so look. Okay, so here we go, right? The next couple that we got to get familiar with is Alla, Sabatina, and James. Hi, James. I know you here. Thank you for reaching out to me. Let me tell you, James, I'm an equal opportunity roaster, and I'm going to review you just like I review everybody else. I do appreciate you being here and following me and, liking your auntie. But James, hold on, okay? I hope you like me afterwards. I'm just saying that. I ain't trying to be mean or nothing. It's just a damn observation. So we got James. And we got Alla. Me put my glasses on. Okay. So, James, Alla is 27. She's been in jail for 5 years for distribution of heroin. But not only that, Alla got a couple of other things that's going on with her. Oh, y'all want to know what it is? Stop screaming. I can tell y'all. According to sarcasm.com, they have an article that they read, allegedly in the journal Centennial, that Alla was in a car headed to Milwaukee with a police informant and the undercover police officer posing as the informant's brother. Okay? When they arrived in Milwaukee, now this is all allegedly, the trio purchased 8 full packets of heroin, each weighing a tenth of a gram. Oh, There go a super chat. Let me go find it. I'm sorry, y'all. Miss Michelle, Sir! Sir, I Miss Michelle going super chat with them pickles. Them eggplant. Miss Michelle says she gonna see my damn eggplant. Thank you, Miss Michelle, for the super chat. You are a hot mess, Miss Michelle. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, who's that? Bianca, she said it's 3 a.m. at night in Amsterdam, but I like this so much. I stay awake for having a good laugh with you all. Thank you so much, Bianca. We appreciate you being up. Xena64, Chocolate Thunder, don't be laughing at Miss Michelle. She just as crazy as hell. That's right, sir. She's going to get damn, Miss Michelle. Now look at Miss... Oh, must love beauty and fragrances and put her eggplants on. Y'all got... Oh, okay. So, getting back to Alla's story. Alla sitting up in the car, allegedly, with a police informant and a police officer, right? Going out to Milwaukee to buy some cotton freaking heroin. They get the heroin and everything. When the three of them returned to Alla's hometown in Macon, they were pulled over and she was arrested. To make matters much worse for Alla, she was also facing 2 counts of felony bail jumping after prior arrest for disorderly conduct and burglary. Now, they got this woman up on here, right? And they introduce her, and all they tell us is that this woman was a model living in New York and that she got addicted to heroin. Oh, no, hell no. You got addicted to heroin, theft, and everything else, allegedly. You're not the cute little innocent little white girl that you wanted us to think that you were. You are badass, okay? So, according to current online court... Okay, y'all listen. According to current online records, this is alleged by sarcasm, Alla was found guilty of all the following charges. Now, y'all listen to this girl's rap sheet, okay? I'm going to read her rap sheet. She has possession of narcotic drugs, which is a class 1 felony. She has forgery, altering a class H felony. She got theft of movable property under $2,500. She has manufacturing and delivering of heroin. She has bail jumping. I'm about to run out of damn fingers. She has bail jumping, allegedly. She has burglary of a building and dwelling, class F felony. She has theft of a movable. That's right, Xena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, because you know. She has theft of movable property between $2,500 to $5,000. And she just got out of jail on the 4th of July. But guess what? Allegedly, she is back in jail and went back to jail on the 8th. Which I believe was what, Monday or Tuesday? She is currently back in jail. Now, sarcasm did not list. Okay, yeah, she's very busy, Merlin, very busy. Now, sarcasm did not, they were not able to find out why she was in there, but what they believe, okay, yes, Bonnie Harmon, she is a serious heroin addict. Hey, Regina Davis, they need time to adjust and support her family and friends, definitely sex. Okay, y'all talking about something else. So, okay, all right, Nellie Allison, she said, wow, such wife material. So, James, hi, boo. You mean to tell me that this is the woman that you can know Xena did not, I'm called zooming on there like that. You mean to tell me, James, that this is the kind of woman, now see, here it is. This guy is an IT director. I'm figuring if he's an ID director, that he's probably making over $100,000. He's an ex-Marine. He said that the Marine changed his life and grew him up. And you mean to tell me that it grew you up and made you want to desire to find a woman on a prison website and date this woman from prison? So I guess evidently you didn't hear or you didn't know about all the rest of the things that were in this chick's background. Now he goes with his friend and his buddy is like, man, look, you don't even know whether or not this girl, Alla, is going to, if she's not doing heroin because she is in jail or she quit the habit. No, she's in jail, damn it. She is not doing it because she was forced not to do it because that ass got locked up because she was dumb enough to ride allegedly in a car with an informant and a daggone undercover police officer who was posing as the informant's brother, and that ass got locked up. They won't let her out. That's why she's not doing heroin. And sarcasm, like I said, they weren't able to confirm where she's in jail, but they think it's because of bail jumping again. And James, you want to date her because what? Now, James, you, as far as I'm concerned, you don't have anything that is on your record right now that will cause you to not be dateable, except for this chick. But if you want to hook up with somebody, hit me up on aunties2cents@gmail.com, and I'm sure that we can find somebody out here who will be suitable and appropriate for you today. You got a lot going on for yourself. Why the hell would you hook up with this girl? So anyway, we see her. She's sitting in prison and everything, talking about, doing heroin is not living life. Basically she gave herself a life sentence with the heroin and she's ready to do better. And we see that, he doesn't pick her up from the jail because she says that, she doesn't want him to pick her up from the jail because she doesn't want him to see her in that condition. He done seen you in a damn orange jumpsuit. It ain't no worse. Okay, then she told me I won't be wearing green. Ain't like you wearing green because you're a nurse and you got scrubs on. Like, really? So, of course, the parents, they've never met James. They said that they've gotten an occasional text message and everything from him. So, they go and pick her up from the jail. And the only thing she can think about is, Mom, give me my makeup so I can go ahead. You're not a damn model anymore. Your dreams for being a model is gone. You got a rap sheet a damn mile long. You see what I'm saying? You done wrote a novel about your life all in the name of a rap sheet. And you want to tell, you mean to tell me that the only thing that you can think about is putting some makeup on so you can go and FaceTime him? And he's like, well, you look better in the outfit that you got on. James, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, seriously, James, something is wrong with you. How can you have everything, be an IT director, and you want to date some chick like this? What the fuck is going on? Like, like, somebody help me understand these people. Now, I know as the weeks go on, we're going to be able to, see these people and dissect the hell out of them. But, James, I really want you to hit me up in my Gmail account and tell me what the hell is going on with you and why you would pick somebody like this. Like, I don't understand. And then, what you doing? Because, see, here it is today, we're still in January and she just got locked up again, allegedly. What the hell? I can't do it with you, boo. I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm going to go past her little. This man says that he really wants to have, children with her. I got to get off of him, okay? I just got to get off of him. I can't do it with him anymore. But the last couple that we met was Lamar and Andrea. What the f is going on? Clean to Lamar and Andrea. Now here we got another half-ass idiot. Andrea. This woman seems to have the whole world. She got 2 jobs. She has 3 beautiful children. She is a ex-husband or ex-baby daddy that's helping her financially. She is a real estate agent by day and a dumbass prison dater, felony dater at night. I don't get it. This woman has beautiful children. Now, allegedly, she was on another show. Again, like I said, tomorrow, look out for my videos. I'm going to put my videos out where we're going to go into. I'm going to go and break each couple down, including some of the new couples that's going to be coming on. So y'all stay tuned again for that. But now here we got this girl, okay? She's 37 years old. 37. She said that she has met the love of her life, Lamar. Now, Lamar is 40 years old. He has been in jail for 18 goddamn years for armed robbery with a weapon. And I want to do what for him? I want to buy him a car, and I want to marry him. Now, the crazy thing about this is that Andrea is black, and that black ass is a Mormon, okay? So excuse my language, okay? Excuse my language. But she's a Mormon. So she's out in Utah, and she's dating this crypt. Now, accordingly, allegedly, he's a rapper. Now, he used to, rap with some of the guys out in LA, Easy E and all of that kind of stuff. I'm going to really be digging, and I'm going to get that information for you. But his name is supposed to be Big Nucc Dogg. Big Nucc Dogg. BIGNUCC DOGG. So he's a rapper, okay? Not only is he a rapper, but he's a Crip. So she can't have red in her house, red on her lips. She can't have red anyway because they wear that blue. So the only thing that she continues to say over and over and over and over and over and over is that he a gangster. And then she has the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to sit there and say that they have something in common. Girl, what the hell does a Muslim have in common with a gangster? Nothing. Zero. Not a zilch. You're sitting up there worried about whether or not the girls in the Mormon club, you know what I'm saying, the little do-writers, the one that sit there and crochet and knit all day, you're wondering whether or not they're going to like you. And you mean to tell me you got something, in common with a Crip? No, hell no. You don't have anything in common with him other than the color of your skin. Anyway, she said that this man is the love of her life. He is her damn soulmate. He is the man she wants to spend the rest of her life with. But your kids ain't met him. Now here we go again, y'all. Same thing that I was pissed off with Molly about. Here you go. Now you're going to let this man move into your house with your 3 beautiful black babies. Okay, she looks like she has 2 girls and 1 son. And you're going to let this man who has been incarcerated for 18 years move in your house with your children. What the fuck is wrong with these women? Like, I'm sorry, excuse my language, but I can't. I can't with a woman who is going to already have a household that is established and you move some criminal, a felon into your house. Now, this is another thing that I have to say before I forget about it. You never know who the hell you are living beside. Do you think that I would think that my neighbors on the left and my neighbors on the right will move a felon into the neighborhood? Now, you're supposed to report when you have a felon in your neighborhood. A sex pedophile, all that kind of stuff. You just don't know people. Now, do you think that this Mormon girl that lives out in Utah, that her neighbors on the left and her neighbors on the right of her would think that ass was moving a felon into her house? Now, how is she looking in the neighborhood now? I'm sure she's probably ostracized and has had to move out. Now, hey, Michelle, everybody say hi to Michelle. Michelle's here. Michelle, thank you for reaching out to me. Michelle, you came in the room and you definitely had, the sister side eye. Now, let me tell you, Michelle, this is our side eye on Auntie's channel. What we do is we take our eyes. We start from the right. They move up to the eyebrows, and then they drop off on the left side. And it goes a little something like this. Okay, now, Michelle, I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to give you a straight on view of it. Okay, so when someone sees it, the side eye looks like this. Now, what I need you to do, Michelle, the next time when y'all go on to the tell-all, I need you to give her the auntie side eye. Teach some of the cast members, the TLC cast members and everything. And every time she open up her stupid ass mouth, I need you to give her the auntie side eye. Okay, everybody on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Michelle. Now, So Michelle, like I said, Michelle's a natural sister. She told me that it was the day that she was washing her hair and she had let her hair out and everything. Michelle, let me tell you something, boo. Your hair looked fine. There was nothing wrong with your fine. You were soul sister number 9, and you came in here to try to rescue your soul sister number 4. And let me tell you something. She just as dumb as the doorknob. She's gonna sit up there and say that he wants her to wear something sexual, something modestly sexy. Like I said before, Michelle, whether or not, how the hell do you wear something modestly sexy? Either it's sexy or it's modest. It can't be both of them. Now you can have a dignified, like little sexy look and everything, but sexy is sexy. And the thing about it is, you don't have to be half naked. You don't have to be half naked to be sexy, and you don't have to be all covered up to be modest. You can be modest and sexy and just in your regular clothes. I mean, some women, they just exude sexiness. So it doesn't make a difference what they have on their bodies. So Michelle, look, you tried to do the best that you could. Don't sit out here and let WeTV or the producers of TLC make you look like an asshole. You did not look like that to me. I'm fine with you. Like I said, you soul sisters number 9, and we with you on this channel, at least for right now. Now, Michelle, if you do something else, we're going to read you from the rooter to the tutor, right? Before this episode, you was looking good. So, Michelle is saying, hey, you don't know this guy. You need to think about it. You got to be careful, whatever. And then she's going to say something to the effect, a shady-ass comment, and say, well, you know what? I don't want you to be a 40-year-old woman with nobody. What the hell is wrong with that? So we got to stoop as Black African-American women. We have to stoop down to your level and go out there and find us a convict, felonwedate.com, in order to be whole and complete as women. No, we do not. You're the one, Andrea, that's looking stupid. You go to a car dealership and you go and buy this man a cotton freaking car. You're down there in Mormon country and you're going to tell the car dealer that you need to find a car. He tells you, well, it's got the backup camera and all of that kind of stuff. And then you're going to say, well, he doesn't need that because, he hasn't driven in 18 years. So the car dealer is like, well, why? Why hasn't he driven in 18 years? He probably thinking the man had cancer or something like that, had a leg amputated. The hell if he thought that he was going to be a felon. And so she was like, he's been incarcerated for 18. So he was like, like, damn, like, oh my God, like, shut the car door. Like, when you buy your car, we don't need you to finance it. We need you to buy that bitch straight out. Don't even come back up here no more. Matter of fact, when you leave out of here, I'm calling John Boy and Ted and everybody else. And we need to find out what your address is. And I'm going to tell everybody that this girl got a felon living up in her house with your dumb ass out. So anyway, she's sitting up there telling Michelle, who's her soul sister number 4, that she's concerned about the other girls, how they gonna feel about her, dating this felon and everything. And she said, well, what did you tell the girl? She said, well, I told him that he lived in Canada. So next thing you know, we see her going over to the bridal shower and everything. She didn't even change her clothes. She had the same clothes on that morning that she had that evening. So she goes over there to the girlfriend's house and everything, and she's like, she's sitting over there with a whole lot of little biddies. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They little biddies. And then the other ones look like Stepford wives. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, what is this? Is this the Help? Is this a TV show, The Help? But anyway, I digress and we're going to move on. So, they all get there and everything. And she's like, Mormon bridal showers are different than, traditional ones. What we do is we pray. Mama say, and then we do arts and crafts, you know what I'm saying? And then she's gonna sit there at the table when the girls ask him who who this man is. She gonna sit there at the table and say, this man, he's a writer. I said, you damn right about that. That's about all he can do is write. Now, he's not writing novels and stuff. He just writing help me and please be there for me when I get up out of here. You dumb, fat, insecure. I gotta calm down. I gotta drink on to calm down. So we get introduced to AJ. AJ is one of her little homegirls. She's Mormon. AJ gets up on the screen and don't have any sense whatsoever. She says, I have prayed for a black friend. And this is my little black friend that I got hanging on the thing, because it ain't that many of them. It ain't that many black people in Utah, but this is my little black friend. I have a little, place in my house and a place in my heart for this little black lady that I got hanging off of a hanger. Now, let me tell you something, AJ. I ain't gonna call you racist because I just think you don't know no damn better. But you don't sit up there and let everybody know that you needed you a token friend. Like, that's the kind of stuff, AJ, you keep on the hush. You don't sit there on television in front of producers of a show and let us know that you got a token friend and you prayed for a token. I don't even think you racist. I think you ignorant as hell. And you didn't know any better. Because, see, those are the conversations that you feel like you can have. You feel, those are the conversations that you have with your other Mormon friends when we're not around. Or when we can't see and we can't hear. So that's why I know you ignorant as hell. Because you just flat out came out and said it. And you said it with a smile on your face, looking like a damn sister wife. Now, like I said, that may be appropriate for you to say with the blind shut. And it may be appropriate for you to say with the door closed and no microphones around. But it sure wasn't appropriate for you to say out there on television. And I'm going to tell you right now, people are going to be giving you the side eye from now on. But I'm going to give you some grace because I just think you're dumb as hell. Like I really do. I think you didn't know any better. And when she found out, everybody in that room found out that this girl was dating a convict, that she was with a felon, the whole script changed. The other girl, white girl, Michelle, was looking like she was going to pass out. They got to sweating at the table. The other little short one that was talking to her and was like, oh my God, can you believe this? She had a necklace on and my daughter said, Mom, don't that necklace look like a pair of drawers? I said, it sure do, and she's so ignorant, she don't even know it look like a pair of drawers. What she should have did would look like she had a pair of panties on her Utah-ass neck, her Mormon neck standing up in the thing. Now look, let me tell you something. I don't have nothing against Mormons. I'm talking about the Mormons that's on this show. I'm doing a review. So if you're a Mormon, I do not mean to offend you, because I would talk about the Mormon just like I would talk about somebody black, or I would talk about somebody Christian or Baptist. They happen to put that out there. And when you put that out there for the storyline, that's what I'm going to review. I'm not going to review anything more or anything less. But I do want to have enough respect for the Mormons, you know what I'm saying, for your religion, to let you know that I am not trying to bash your religion in one way or the other. I'm talking about them. They put it out there. That's what I'm talking about. And what y'all need to do is y'all need to write y'all girlfriend and let her know, don't ever wear that necklace on television again, because it looked like she got a pair of panties wrapped around her damn neck. But I really truly believe that they didn't know any better. But the only thing about it, at the end of the table, there was a grandma. Grandma said, you know what? He made atonement. He made atonement for his sins. She said, I don't care if he black, white, Chinese, Spanish, I don't care what he is, Latina, whatever. He made atonement for his sins. And you know what? She was happy as I don't know what. But the thing about it is, you ain't a true friend to them, and they're not a true friend to you. Because you couldn't even come out and tell your true friends the truth. And then you have Michelle, the only other black woman sitting in the room, embarrassed as hell. By your lie, by your deceit, by everything. And so you know what? Guess what? We'll go around, come around. So when you sit there and you want to be deceitful, guess what? Lamar's going to be deceitful with you. You know, AJ made the comment and she said, you know what? Is that the little ring that he brought you out the bubblegum machine at the prison? And you know what? Although it was inappropriate, I thought that it was appropriate at the same time. I thought it was both inappropriate and appropriate. Because guess what? After 18 years being in jail, he ain't got no money to buy you no ring. And so you know what? You're like Darcy. You're out there buying your own ring. See how things you see how these women that have it all going on in the name of love and desperation, they will go out and buy their own damn ring. If you got to go out and buy your own ring, then you need to just be by yourself. Why have a man in your life who cannot contribute? A man or a woman who cannot contribute to growing you up, to building you up and making you a better person. This ain't about race, religion, creed, color, none of that stuff. This is about low self-esteem. This is about people who have no self-love and no self-value. They do not value themselves. We looking at all these people, and the people on the other end of this got good jobs. So you know what? Even having everything doesn't mean that you're that you mentally sane. Like, these people are insane in the membrane. There is no way in the world that I could find myself dating someone who has been incarcerated, and certainly not bringing somebody like that in my home. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now, when I was younger, I did make a mistake. I did date somebody that, what you saying out there? What she saying? Okay, exactly where they do that at. And you know what the thing about it is, when she went and told her little Mormon girlfriends, because you know she says she's a Mormon, when she went out there and told her Mormon girlfriends about, you know, this guy but being a Crip, and being, in jail and all of that kind of stuff, you know what? There's your black friend. AJ, that's your black friend. There she go. Now, do you accept everything that comes with her blackness? Because see, she wants to be black so bad. And she's so wrapped up into this community that she doesn't feel like she fits into, that she's going to date somebody that's a total opposite of who she is. Because she probably has fantasized about that gangster lifestyle. She probably has, she had to. Because why would a woman of her status, a Mormon, a religious woman, I don't care if she was a Christian woman, why would a woman who is engulfed and lives in that kind of environment dating a Crip? Now, I know you can find love anywhere, but I'm telling you, she's living on Fantasy Island. So is Johnna. Johnna is living on Fantasy Island. So is James. He's on Fantasy Island. These people, y'all, I'm telling you, in the next coming weeks, we're going to see some stuff with these people that we are not going to believe. It is going to rock our cotton freaking socks off. But let me tell you something, Andrea. Girl, you looking real stupid. Johnna, girl, you looking really dumb. Like, y'all look stupid. Scott looks dumb, and so does James. And so does Garrett. So does Lamar. But we going to find out some things about these mofos. And I'm going to tell you, like I said before, we getting ready to be on a bumpy ass ride, and I hope that y'all are ready for all the bumps and knocks and bruises and stuff like that. We about to get on our head and on our asses, because I'm telling you right now, these people right here are off the cotton freaking chain. And I am so glad that I have agreed to do this. At first, y'all know I started not to do this. I gave y'all the side eye when Y'all know I gave y'all the side eye when y'all brought this up. But I am so glad that this is one of the shows. Yes, Miss Michelle. Michelle said they make 90 Day look normal. Okay, Auntie, I need vodka for this show. Okay, yes. Okay. Johnna can live on Fantasy Island because she doesn't have kids. Yeah, she could do that too. Yeah, what she say? Type of bunk game. Okay, welcome to Felony Island. Yes, I love that. Yes, we got all safety helmets on. Yes, indeed we do. Okay, the Abby side eye. Okay, we need a side eye up in this joint. I mean, the thing about it is they all, they too grown. And I mean, I really feel sorry for Scott, because Scott's son was like, Dad, be careful. And I could see my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm of an age where, I swear, I'm of an age where I'm thinking about. I'm considering dating. Like, I'm really considering it. But I can see my daughter, like, Mom, are you serious? Like, are you seriously going to date him? Like, Mom, have you done your research on him? I can see my daughter and her friends, like, researching the hell out of whoever I'm going to date. Like, I'm just not going to date no blowjo. Like, I have, I got everything that I need and everything that I want. Now, do I want companionship? Yeah, but not at the price of dating somebody on prisoner.com, prisonerdarling.com. And that's what I don't understand about James. He's an ex-Marine. You know what I'm saying? And he served his country. And now he's going to date this woman, and his friend is in the bar telling him, man, you got to be careful. And he's talking about, don't nobody have a perfect past. And it's not the point of whether or not we got a perfect past. It's just knowing what doesn't work for you and what works for you. This girl got a rap sheet a mile cutting freaking long. And I don't understand how they are managing to get hooked up with these people. They must be really lonely and have a lot of time on their damn hand, because some of these websites that they talking about, I've never even thought about them, or never even thought about dating a prisoner or going to Prisoner Darling or prisonersdick.com. Like, that's just something that I never thought about doing. So I think the thing that makes us look at these people who are cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, because it's something out of that we would never even think to do. Like, we never would think to do it. And so I just say, to the family and the friends that's being affected by this, you know what? Just forgive Auntie up front, because I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to keep it raw and uncut. This week, all we did was really meet the couples. We haven't dove into the nitty and the gritty of this, but I'm telling you, excuse me and pardon me up front, because I'm going to read them from the rooter to the tutor week after week. We're going to come out here on Saturdays, Friday nights, and Saturdays. I am going to be loading my reviews of the show. And then on Sunday, we're going to be coming out here live and in living color every Sunday at 8 o'clock, and we're going to be reading these mofos for cotton freaking filth. The comments that are in the section box, I'm telling you right now, if you disrespectful or you call me out my name, you will be blocked and deleted. It will not be a conversation that we will be having at all. At the end of the day, this is my channel, and I can voice my opinion. This is my opinion, and you can disagree with me, but you need to disagree with me respectfully. And I said that during 90 Day Fiance, and I'm saying that now. I know there are a whole lot of people out here who are not going to like what I say. They may be your family, your friends, your relatives. It may be somebody you date. You may be in the same exact predicament, but I'm telling you right now, when you come, you better come correct and make sure that you're not disrespectful to me. I don't have a problem with you disagreeing with me, but I got a problem with you being disrespectful to me. And so, long as you know, I put that disclaimer out there. Everything that has been said in this video has been for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything that's been out here as far as the arrest record and all of that kind of stuff is allegedly. Allegedly, these things happen. But I tell you what, I'm getting ready to allegedly come out here and do some video on each one of these felons, and I am going to give you a detailed story about them. Please be looking out for that. Thank you all so much for spending your Sunday night with me and doing these reviews, and I am going to put my glasses on, and I am going to bid you all a fond farewell. So that's Sweetheart Love. How Auntie love you too. Love you, Angel Heart, Rhonda Jordan, Patricia Pertala. Oh, she's new. Welcome, boo. Danielle 2010, Pimps and Auntie. Welcome. Hi, Carla Cooking Vegan. Love you. Hi, Regina Davis, Josephine Familia, my Katie Coco, Xena 64, Bonnie Harmon. Thank you so much. Just call me Wall. I feel you, Auntie. I get the dumb rude comments too. You daggone right, but I don't deal with them. Erg Frugal, clink, 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 clink. Good night, Auntie. We love you. I love you, Merlin Alfred. I love all of you all. Cindy M, thank you so much for being here. Our romance. Hi, boo. Queen Stars, my world. Good night. Good night, Alice Rains. Good night, Patricia. Good night, Natalie. Nathi. Oh, good night. Good night, Lee 8910. Love you all. Good night, Mary Grace 5 McCain. Good night, Natural Beauty. Thank you all so much for the super chat. You got a cute little icon. Hi, Gracie Mack. Miss you, boo. I'm so glad you feeling better and you're back with us. I love you. I love you, Marina Smith. Good night. Good night, Maria Plunick. Plevniak. Good night, boo. Good night, Alice Rains. Good night, Angel Hawk. Good night, my Chocolate Thunder. Good night, Ollie Wiener and Renee DeNigris and Regina Davis. Thank you all so much for being here. Love you all. Until next week. Bye.